What is going on out there, good people, and welcome back to LMD Trading, where I am living my dream trading. Hope everybody out there is doing well today. As for myself, I'm doing good. Just sitting down at the desk, get these trade recaps out of the way. Fairly simplistic day today, especially in the cash account. I want to say I took 2 trades today. I got green, and I did not want to give back what I had made. Didn't really make much today. Fairly small green day, but a small green day beats any other kind of day other than a big green day. It beats a small red day. It beats a big red day. It beats a flat day. Only day that it doesn't beat is a big green day. So I didn't want to give back anything that I made. And if I would have took one trade, and it would have been red, I had the chance of giving back half of what I made. So let's go ahead. Let's jump on over into the trade performance. We'll look at what we did today. Reviewing trades for February 22nd. Gross P&L today was 58.70. Gross losses was 0. That means that we kept everything that we made of that 58.70. We went long, we made $8.10. We went short, we made $50.60. We don't got to go down there and look at percentages. We go over the winning trades. We see that we had 4 winning trades, no losing trades. Average winning trade was 14.68. Average loser, nothing. Largest winning trade, 25.30. Largest losing trade, nothing. Fairly simplistic day of trading. Let's go ahead. Let's bring up the charts. We're running right through it today. We'll look at the 5-minute real quick just to kind of get a snapshot on what the market did today. I take this out to about 4 o'clock. And you see, I had drew a channel. Market was in a down channel coming into the market open, and we broke out of that channel. Started an uptrend. And when I draw my channels, these are being drawn based on the 2-minute chart. But notice how the 5-minute chart just kind of traded on up. It did at like 9:50 do this big spike at 10 o'clock. And then it just kind of chopped along the top, sold all the way off. And I didn't mean to do that. Let's adjust that back out because that's going to be important. Actually, we didn't take no trade, so it's not going to really be important on the 200 tick chart. But yeah, it just kind of just shot up, man. Just shot up. What did we go from? I always like to see what we went from. 869. Look at that again. See? Okay, 17,869. And we went up to 1,887. 200 and call it 210, 220 points. It's crazy. Crazy. And then we see as the market came to close, it kind of pulled back. And now we are giving back some. And this was a comment I made in the Discord this afternoon when me and Spark was talking. Told him I think the market gonna give back a lot of this after hours. I think we'll give back a lot of this. And you notice, gave it back to this 4-hour level, broke it, curled back up. Now it's coming back down. We'll get this retest of this 4-hour level. And if it breaks it, and then it breaks this level here, what I'll do is I'll drop a line right here. I think if it breaks that level right there, then we're going to give back a good percentage of what the market did. But let's go ahead. Let's take a look at the 200 tick chart. Let's turn on global on these. So these will actually scroll when I come over here and look and see what we did today. All of my trades that I took this morning were around the 7:30-ish time frame, I think. Had an appointment at 9 o'clock today, so I couldn't trade market open. Is this the first trade? 7:06. Let me look and see here. Trades. First trade that we took, 7:06. Yep. So this was the first trade that we took this morning, y'all. And if you notice the channel that I had drawn using the 2-minute chart, look at how it was reacting on the 200 tick chart. So this particular trade here, I took this one once the market flushed down and it got below this 200 SMA on the 200 chart. I'm gonna come on back over here to this one here though and blow it up. 7:06. There we go. So if you notice, when I got in this trade, upper right hand chart, the 2-minute chart was flipping red. So that was a good sign. We were below this 200 SMA. So getting in right here, I am a little bit late from here. And I was late because this is just the time that I sat down at the desk. I didn't sit down and see this. So I just looked for an opportunity once I'm at the desk. So I get in right here. My stop is going to be above this pivot. So let's see how big that stop was. 897, 907. So that's a 10-point stop, risking $20 on that trade. Looking at the other charts, I do not see an area to put a stop. I don't see an area to put a stop. So I get in, this kind of just trades along the 200 SMA, and then it just lets go. It just lets go. Good solid trade. I start trail stopping. I stop out, and this thing snaps back up, kind of flushes back down, double bottoms. So excellent exit right there. And then this thing just makes the W. Boom, 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 boom. That's what they call the W bottom. Chops on back around. Keep scrolling out. I'm not at home right now to see anything that this is doing. 9 o'clock. Market sells off. 9:30. Market makes this nice move up. Comes back down. We get another little W right here. Boom, boom, boom. Double bottom. Makes a slight move, but it doesn't break. If I was to go right there and drop a line, which I'm not going to do, it doesn't break this pivots over here. And that causes it to sell back off. Sells off, sells off. I love how when these charts flip, it just makes it so much easier. If I just took a trade right there when it flipped, put the stop down there, it's pretty nice. Trade it up to the 200 SMA. It's first area where I think it's going to kind of catch some resistance. Peekaboo's over right to the top of that channel. And then it just kind of sells off. Again, if I was taking this flip right here, most I can expect out of this trade is back up to the 200 SMA. We'll keep going. I don't take my last trade until 10:17. So let's keep scrolling. Nice clean moves right there, y'all. Nice clean move. Another clean move. We see you get this little quick flip. Even if you took this flip right here, expectation, it's got to be the top of that channel. Stop is going to be right there. But this flips green, flips back red, does not come down to the stop, and then it makes the move. These are the trades that I would have to, I got to be patient on those. Let them play out because they make nice moves. But I'm so in the habit of locking my profit in, y'all. That's who I am. Another one. Nice quick flip green. Entry, stop, money. Expectation, let's trade this up to the 4-hour level. Peaks over, get the break, retest, fail, break, retest, fail, break, retest, fail. But it is setting higher lows or higher highs, pretty much even lows, but higher highs. And then you get that one that kind of shake out a couple of people that had their stops right there, shake them out, and boom, then you get that move. 950, get a nice sell off back down. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Speed this up. We can make this a fairly quick video. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. This is chop. Okay. And then I go long. So let's look at this one. Comes up to the 4-hour level, break, retest, fails. Come down, support off of the 200. Comes up, tries to break it. Doesn't even get above it. Comes back down. 200 kind of lets go, but it pushes back up. Now we get the break. We get the retest. And I go long right here. I go long. So not really a bad entry. I like that. Let's come over, look to the left. I'll drop a line right there. Yep, I'll drop that line. I'm going to change these. Let's change that to something a little darker. What do we want to go with? Let's go with a solid blue. Shows up a little bit better. So 4-hour level, intraday level. My entry, when this comes up and it does not break this pivot out to the left, and this is actually a little bit higher. I'm gonna come over here because looking at the 2-minute chart, you see where you got those two areas touching. I'm gonna bring it down. I'm gonna set it right there. So when this comes up and does not hold, see how it comes up? That's the break. This should be the retest. I just get out of the trade right there. I get out. One thing I do want to do, let's see if it's some more. Look at that. There's no real pivots over there to even kind of wanted to see what the pivots were looking like. That's kind of low. Kind of a perfectionist when it comes to my lines. We'll drop it right there. You got to open, a close, close, open. So that one is a little better. I like that drawing. I like that where I put that. But notice, comes up, doesn't hold. I get my stop into profit, pulls back down, stops me out. And then from that point on, the rest of the day, I did not want to take any more trades in this account. I didn't like the price action of the market, y'all. Let's look at it though. Look at that. I look at the 200 when I'm trading. This is just kind of chop. Red, green, red, green, red. Finally get a good move right here. Notice, look at that. That's why I like dropping my lines and kind of having perfection. Look at how once this got above it and it held, you can kind of get in here and just put your stop down there. And you would have got paid. Would have got paid pretty darn good. This thing went from 949 up to about 962, about 12 points. Decent move with a very tight stop. 952, that's 4-point stop. Went 12 points, that's 3R. Nice. And then it still kept going. But let's see if we come back down and retest. Look at that, y'all. We come back down and right there and retest that line that we just put on the chart. Comes back up. Booyah, playing with it again. That's why it's important to put those lines on your chart. And I'm finding that I like my trend lines again. I like having those trend lines. A couple of the guys in the Discord have been talking about trend lines lately, and that's why you're starting to see them back on my chart a little bit more because they're important. Look at that. It's trend line, trend line, trend line, trend line. So now you want to see this break this trend line and then break the high of the last time that it tried to break it. And then you get a great move all the way up to this 4-hour level. It's like magic. It is like magic, y'all. Let's keep scrolling it through real quick, and then we're going to wrap this one on up. Comes back up. That intraday level that I just dropped on there. Break, retest, fails. Gets up under it. Break, retest. Break the high over there. We should see this run again. Booyah. It's like magic. It comes back and tested one time. Depending on where you had your stop at, which should be below this wick, you would not get stopped out. It came back down and kind of scared you, and then off to the races. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And I don't think we get back down there and see that level again. Let's see. There we go. And look at this. This is all of this, and it's only 11:48 in the morning. Look at that, man. So that's what I'm talking about, man. Using these key levels, using the tools that these brokers are giving you to be able to trade and making it work. And I adjusted my camera, or not my camera, but yeah, that's my camera. Let's draw it on out. But as always, thanks for checking me out. If you hadn't hit that like button, now would be an excellent time. If you're not subscribed, please think about subscribing. It does not cost you a thing. Always trying to just show what I'm doing, good, bad, or indifferent. If you see something that you can maybe help with my trading, by all means, let's get in the comments and talk about it. If there's something that I'm doing that you may find some value in, let a brother know. Let me know. But on that note, I'm going to wrap this one up. One thing I did not mention, Apex has the 90% off deal again. They love to get people with that. And it's a one-day special. 90% off means that you can get a 25K account for about $14. You can get a 50K account for about $16. I'm not sure how much the 100Ks are going for because I didn't buy one of those, but I bought a 25K and a 50K. The 25K passed it flying colors last night. I did a video on that. 50K accounts, I passed one today. I'm not sure how long that one took. Passed another one today. And I passed that joker in 2 trades. I might make a video on that one. A little aggressive. I was a little aggressive trading those, which you could be a little aggressive when it's like $16. Now that I passed it, it's going to cost me about $150 to turn that into a PA like my other ones. So once I do that, I kind of back down on the aggressiveness. But we'll still take quality trades. We'll take quality trades like we did today. And we'll get some payouts on some of those. Vega, who's in the Discord, he's trading out of about 5 PA accounts right now. And he broke down, spent the money. He bought the app or the program that will let you replicate your trades. So if you take a trade in one account, it'll take it across the board in all of the accounts. And he's killing it. He is killing it. So I might look to do that. I might look to invest in that replicator app and then link those PA accounts that I have now, especially the like ones like the 50Ks. Just link all the 50Ks together and start getting some payouts. Because then if you got 4 accounts linked, you could pull 500. You could pull the minimum out, and that's still $2,000 across 4 accounts. You pull 1,000 out each of them, now you're pulling 4,000 out of each of them. So that's how you kind of work those PA accounts when you get multiple ones passed. You kind of can link them, and if you got a banging trading strategy, you can rock and roll. But at the end of the day, it's all about risk management. On that note, I'm going to wrap this up. We'll be back at it again tomorrow. Peace.